Hey, hello, and welcome back. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and this is another episode of the Getting to Clarity Show. If you are a new leader, if you are an aspiring leader, if you're a leader and you're just looking to up-level, upskill, then you're in the right place, because I'm going to share the tips, tools, and techniques to help you make a bigger impact in your leadership with less of a sacrifice in your life, in your mental well-being, what's most important to you. So stay tuned, because today we are talking about a very important topic, especially as it relates to communication, and that is what your body language says about you as a leader. Wouldn't you like to know? So let's talk about something that's kind of a big deal in leadership, even though we don't always realize it. It is our nonverbal communication. And what I'm talking about is your body language, how you stand, how you use your hands, your facial expressions, everything you do when you're not actually speaking. Now, I remember when I was in my NLP trainer's training, and it hit me. Communication is so much more than just words. And honestly, realizing that was both kind of humbling and empowering at the same time. You know, you can say all the right things, but if your body isn't backing it up, people aren't going to trust what you're saying. They will believe what they see instead. So why is this so important? Well, your nonverbal communication, the cues that you give off, often speak louder than your words ever will. And if you are in a leadership role, especially if you're a woman or an emerging leader, how your body matches your words makes all the difference when people see you. People see your confidence. They trust you more. And it becomes easier to inspire the people that you work with. So let's break this down and talk about how you can use nonverbal communication to your advantage. So what is nonverbal communication in leadership? Great question. Nonverbal communication is how you send messages without using words. Things like body language, how you carry yourself, your physiology, your facial expressions, a smile, a frown, a scowl, or even just staying neutral. Your gestures, what you do with your hands, your eye contact, how much you make contact and with whom. Your posture, how you stand, how you sit when you're talking to people. These may seem like little signals, but either they support what you're saying or they can totally undermine it. Now trust me, your team is always paying attention to how you handle yourself. So if you say one thing, but your body is giving off a different vibe, guess which message they're going to believe? Exactly. They'll go with what they see. So why do you need to care about this? So for all of you out there that may be new leaders, emerging leaders, this is really important. Nonverbal communication is a major part of how your team sees your confidence, your skills, how approachable you are. And if you're new to leadership, learning how to manage these cues can give you a huge leg up. So it's what makes you sure that your actions match with your words. And here's the kicker. When your body language aligns with what it is that you're saying, you're seen as being more authentic, more credible. So think about someone like Michelle Obama. Setting politics aside, she is the queen of calm and collected. Without saying much, her body language radiates confidence, grace, authority, at least in my mind it does, and her nonverbal communication, that steadiness, it amplifies her message. So as a new leader, whether it's your first time managing a team or you're stepping into more responsibility, mastering your nonverbal communication can help you establish more authority without being pushy or overbearing. So how do you use it in your communication as a leader? So you put this into practice. I'm going to give you some tips so you can start doing it today. Master your posture. So your posture It says a lot before you even open up your mouth. You want to stand tall, shoulders back, and when you walk into a room, do it with purpose. That shows your confidence, and it helps to build that credibility and respect even before you say a word. Next is intentional eye contact. Eye contact is a powerful way to convey confidence and to engage people, but don't overdo it. This is not Meet the Fokker style. Too much can be intense. You want to aim for contact about 60% of the time, let's say, when you're in conversation. So it's looking at someone and then gently away and then re-engaging. Next, you want to consider your facial expressions. Have you ever heard the term facial leak? So even when you're not talking, your face is saying something. So keep a calm and open expression, that you're approachable, build trust, but watch for accidental frowns or any other facial expression that can make you seem unapproachable. The resting B face is what comes to mind. And that's what I have to work on, because when I think, my face can look a little intense. Next, you want to use hand gestures sparingly. Hand gestures help emphasize your points, but you don't want to overdo it because too much can feel frantic. Keep your movements subtle and intentional to show your confidence. Next, consider being the energy that you want to see. So here's the deal. People mirror their leader's energy. If you are calm and you are focused, then your team is going to reflect that. They pick up on it. If you are stressed and chaotic, well then guess what? They're going to pick up on that too. So be the energy you want your team to follow. So what's next? Well, take charge of your nonverbal cues. And here's what I want you to do over the next 48 hours. Just start paying attention to your nonverbal communication. Notice your posture, notice your facial expressions, how you're using eye contact when you're interacting with people. And here's a bonus tip. Who do you trust? Who do you trust that you work with? Maybe it's a coworker or a mentor. Ask them to give you feedback on your body language, because sometimes we don't even realize the messages that we're sending. Now, I promise you that you will discover, what you'll discover will surprise you. You'll get to learn more about you and your communication. So if you're ready to take your leadership presence to the next level, then head to my website, www.debbiepetersonspeaks.com, and check out my clarity-driven leadership programming. It is designed to help you communicate with clarity and confidence. And for more tips on how to lead with your leadership presence and confidence, then you'll find more resources on my website as well. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to hear more about how you step up in your leadership game with just these small but powerful shifts. So until the next time, here is wishing you all the clarity that you deserve to make the impact that you desire. Take care, and bye-bye for now.